Okay, we're going to remove some rust from this file with the xTooL F1 Ultra. And I've already done this today with this knife. Turned out pretty good. I'll pop up a photo of how bad it was before. And I made a complete video, but there was no sound. So I restarted everything, and we're going to try it again with this because it's a pretty neat task. Now, something else you want to do is add a filter back here because rust is pretty nasty and it'll get up in your filtration system. You don't want to have to take it apart and clean it out too often. And this will capture a lot of it. This is just an old HEPA filter. It'll catch most of it and you'll be okay. You can't close the lid if you have something hanging out, so be sure to wear a mask and of course wear your glasses. But we're going to hop into xTooL Studio and set this up. And I'm like everybody else. You get a new laser, you start looking for settings. And I found a guy, Chris from L3D. And I will put a link to his video down in the description. You can check it out if you like. But we're going to run his settings and see how this works out. All right, let's hop into xTooL Studio, set this up, and see what we can do. Okay, here we are in xTooL Studio. It looks like my sound's working this time. The last video was great. It's perfect. But we'll do it all over again. I like sharing. All right, so we've got our autofocus done. Again, do that before you add that filter because it'll throw off the autofocus. And we are going to go over to Objects, and we're going to go down and grab this vector pen. Now we could just draw a rectangle around this, but you can tell it's a little tapered at the end. And we're just going to use this vector tool. Click, drag over to the edge, left click again. Go to our taper. Click again down to the bottom. We may not get the whole file, but that's okay. I was looking around for another rusty tool. Click, back up to the taper, and then back to your original spot. Left click and close it off right there, and you're done. All right, so the settings that Chris has, and I'll do a full video on this vector pen, and I don't know how soon, but I'll get one of those done. All right, so you want to select engrave, and you want to select fiber. So his power was 90%, and he did say he does this at lesser percentages depending on what the job is. 1150 for millimeters per second. Leave it at 100 lines per centimeter. 30 frequency, and then go to advanced settings. Go down and hit crosshatch. That way you'll get a run straight down across, and then you'll get one from the side across, which works out good. At least it did with the knife. So once you get these settings in place, there's a way to save those as custom settings, and I'll also do a video on that. So watch for that coming up sometime soon. All right, so I think we're good. Not too detailed. So we're going to click Process and Start. And then I'll get my glasses on and we'll hit the button on the F1 and get it going. All right, that's looking pretty good. I think we'll hit it again. All right. Well, that looks almost new. I got some magnets on the back, but you can see how bad it was before. So it works great on files, other tools. It certainly works good on knives. So that's pretty sweet. All right, folks, I appreciate you watching. And like I said, I'll put a link to the Chris from L3D. I'll put a link to his video down in the description. You can check it out if you like. All right, well, just check back often for new videos. You folks take care, and we'll see y'all next time. Thank you.